Alright, so this is a boss rush guide for people who are not professional KH2 speedrunners, who just want to have fun and destroy some bosses. And that is exactly what we'll be doing. So I put Hero's Crest and Rumbling Rose on. Rumbling Rose is on final form, Final Crest is on me. Make sure you have all of these abilities equipped. No more, no less. And make sure you have fire on your shortcut menu. Alright, so these bosses will be going down in no particular order, just whatever I felt like doing first. And first up is Xigbar. And Xigbar is one of the most fun bosses to watch me destroy.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
So at the very beginning we are going to reflect and then immediately use a duck flare. Then go right over to him and immediately skip to the finisher of the duck flare. And at this time we are going to be doing a whole bunch of horizontal slashes. Make sure you start your combo immediately immediately right before the duck flare ends. Then go into final form and, well, believe it or not, he's dead already. Just use air combos and in between each finisher use a Firaga and he will die. You're going to be seeing a lot of final form in this run. It is very powerful. Alright. Zaldin is next. Now Zaldin is kind of hard to start off with. You'll be doing a reflect just like last time. Reflect into an aerial dive and start doing horizontal slashes, and then use Donald's Mega Duck Flare and continue doing them just like with Xigbar. But it's a little bit more difficult to finish him off. You'll need to start jumping around because he's going to go straight into this phase. Get as many jumps as possible. And then start jumping him. And as soon as you're done with that, do your air combo and he's dead. Easy. Alright, now for Lexaeus we need a different loadout. Put Bond of Flame on final form, and put Decisive Pumpkin on Sora. Now he'll always do his reaction command move as his first attack, so just reflect that and then use the reaction command. And then do a full combo. Sometimes the second one gets blocked if you do too much damage on the reflect. Doesn't matter. He'll do a spin attack, so do another reflect into a combo with one finisher, go into final form, and he's dead. Make sure not to use the 5th attack of Firaga. He will break out and he will counterattack you at that point. And for Syx, we do not need final form here, because it's very easy to just kill him without it. Just do a full combo with one finisher, wait for him to land, and then do 3 finishers. And as soon as possible, reflect, and do another combo. Do not wait, just get straight into the combo after the reflect. And do 1 finisher, 3 finishers, and then reflect and 3 finishers. Dead. Now Marluxia has an interesting start, so we're gonna sliding dash at him right away, and then start spamming fire, and then spamming reflect. Alright. Now Donald died, so we have to hit him with fire, and then heal Donald. You have to use fire on him right away as soon as he goes into the center, so you'll have to know that he's going to be there. And then as soon as you're ready, go into final form, and he's dead. This could be a very tricky one to get right, so just kind of wing it. He's not that hard. So take off your combo pluses for Roxas. And that's all you need to do. So for him, we're just going to reflect his first attack and then do a full combo with 2 finishers. We're going to do that 3 times. Make sure not to do your reflect as a 3rd finisher. Just start a new combo with it. And then after you knock him back the 3rd time, go into limit form, do 1 combo. You can take a couple hits here. You actually need to restore some of your magic. And then just use Ars Arcanum. Use everything except the last attack. So as soon as you hear Sora's voice for the first time during the bashes, that's when you can stop. And then just do another combo with 1 finisher and start another Ars Arcanum. And he will be insta-dead. For Larxene, just put back your combo pluses. She can be really annoying, so we're going to be equally as annoying. So just reflect 2 times as soon as the fight starts. Hit her around a little bit. If Donald dies, use fire to buy time to heal Donald. And then go into final form and spam fire. If Donald doesn't die, you should still use fire to buy time to go into final form. Now I didn't do enough damage with fire because I spammed it a little too fast. If you spam it slower, it'll do more hits. Alright, now we're going to be using Blizzard a lot. So Mysterious Abyss, Blizzard, and take off your combo pluses as well.
Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby!
So you can't do anything about this attack, just run away from it. Then reflect, attack, Blizzard. Reflect, attack, Blizzard. Reflect, attack, Blizzard. I healed myself here. Let's reflect, attack, Blizzard, Blizzard. Make sure to use 2 Blizzards that time, and then do this reaction command. Then you can do kind of whatever you want here. I decided to go to limit form and use the Ars Arcanum combo.
You got me.
So just put back your fire equipment. And your combo pluses. For this guy, he's just way too easy. So really all you have to do is free your friends, and then spam fire again. Make sure to wait a while before using fire on your friends in the book, because they're invincible for a little while. For damage you can keep pretty much the same loadout, but this time you're gonna need to give Goofy a whole bunch of MP restorative items. Whoops. Okay. So just give Goofy like a whole bunch of elixirs or ethers, or anything really. And hope that he uses them on you. If not, you can still cover yourself with any MP restorative items that you have. Alright. You may be excited to hear that we will not be using Final Form in this fight, but rather Wisdom Form, because it's a lot more mobile when you use fire with it. So this is it. You just use Wisdom Form Fire. And yes, this is the entire fight. Just this. Alright, so make sure you're casting fire on him, and as soon as you get out of Wisdom Form, just go back into Wisdom Form. And if you get lucky, he'll fly against a wall like that. And that's good, because now whenever they spawn, they're gonna be like right in my face, and they're not gonna be moving away from me. Okay, so when you see his 13 forms spawn now, get them down to a low number and then revert. Alright, here they go. 13 forms. Gonna revert from Wisdom Form and then go back in again. That's because his next barrage is gonna be 99, and you're gonna need every second you have. You don't want to be going back into Wisdom Form in the middle of this if you screw it up and don't put him against a wall. But luckily I did, so I finished with like 10 seconds left. Yeah. We're almost done. In retrospect, I probably should have taken off the combo pluses, but whatever. And I also screwed up the jump cut here. It doesn't matter. Just attack, reflect, and then attack again. He will lose his shield. You go ham on his body. Don't do what I just did. Go into Final Form a little faster than that. And he's fired. Now he's going to go into this Desperation move. You're going to take a couple hits, but it doesn't matter. Just use Donald and restore your health and magic, because you're going to need to use Donald again. Alright, now this time I'm going to continue the combo as high as I can and finish him right as he's vulnerable. It's a boring, stupid fight that you have to wait through. There is a way to skip his Desperation move, but it's pretty much just luck-based. You can't really do it on purpose. Okay. Luxord. You're going to put Decisive Pumpkin back on. We're going to keep it on this time. And for Luxord's fight, it's mostly just a series of attack, reflect, attack, reflect, attack, attack. You just do that a lot. So attack, reflect, attack, and you can keep on going. You don't have to reflect a second time. So reflect, attack, reflect, attack, attack, attack. Reflect, attack, reflect, attack, attack, attack. Reflect, attack, reflect, attack. And then he does this. You can get a full combo with 2 finishers here. Reflect, attack. Another full combo. And one more full combo. Now that he's done with his little tricks, you can go back to the reflect, attack, reflect, whatever. I accidentally hit him into the air, so I decided to do an air combo. It's fine because he's going into his desperation move anyway. So as soon as this happens, just glide around like a bird. You will not get hit ever. And then when he builds a house of cards around you, you have to hit circle on all your commands. And it can get pretty difficult, so pause the game, make it easier. And I really should have set Thunder to my quick commands, but you know, you can use it from there too. Alright. Now for the Xemnas fights, you do take a little bit of damage, but it's mostly intentional, and it's just to speed things up. So immediately we run back here, start doing reflect, attack, reflect, attack, reflect, reflect. And do a combo. I should have kept on reflecting a little bit more here. Took a bit of damage. So he's gonna get hit with the last few reflects here. And go into limit form and use Ars Arcanum, and he's just dead. You can also just use limit form for the entire fight if you want to. It will destroy him before limit form runs out.
Anger and hate.
Alright, now this one is a bit more difficult to learn. You glide around, dodge the first 2, and then reflect the second 2 and do a full combo with 2 finishers. Then reflect his vines and do another combo with 2 finishers. And then you can reflect or just dodge around, doesn't matter. Alright, now I'm reflecting and then attacking at nothing. Because if you attack at nothing after a reflect, it will immediately start doing the reflect attack. And that's why he's taking so much damage. I'm also purposely taking a little bit of damage to restore my magic. And I took a hit from that ball, but the reflect still got him. So we're going into this final phase, and he is dead now. I decided to finish with a little bit of swag here. But anyway, we're going to jump straight to Lingering Will. All I did in the meantime was put Rumbling Rose on final form. And we are going to be using final form again, but only once. We're not going to just completely destroy him with it like we did with the other bosses. But we are going to do a crap ton of damage. So do a full combo with 2 finishers as soon as you get the chance, and then hit him all the way up into the air and use fire in between each attack. You will take damage at the end of this, but it's perfectly fine, it won't kill you. Just immediately aerial recovery and cure. It's worth it for the insane amount of damage that does. So for his desperation move, just guard all 3 hits on the first one, and then glide all the way over here. Make sure your back is facing the wall, and as soon as he disappears, start blocking. And also spam lock on so that you're always going to be facing him. And then just dodge roll across the third one, or the final attack I mean, and do 2 full combos with 2 finishers each. Then immediately after that, dodge roll to the side because he's going to counterattack with the whip. And what he does next is random. He could do a normal attack or go straight into another desperation move. In this case, he does an Ultima Cannon. You can block that, send him flying into the air, and then finish him off. Well, now you know how to kill all the super bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Enjoy the wreckage, noobs.